Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, there we go. The mic is orientated right. Let me just get my pen, and we'll just, get this started. So, I know what you're all thinking. Falky, what happened to the drawing? Wasn't it colored? Didn't we have the eye and the horn and some of the fur colored? Did we have the nose and the inner ears colored? And to that I say, yeah, we did. But it didn't fucking save! So I'm going to resist the urge to go on an anger-fueled, blood-raging, blood pressure-raising rant, and instead, we're just going to recolor what we lost. We're going to be nice and calm. We're going to be like Bob Ross. There we go. Gonna be like Bob Ross here. Everything's gonna be fine, you know? Everything will be utterly fine. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong at all. I am mad? Why would I be mad? I would never be mad. I'm just painting happy little colors. Even though I just did that, like, a day ago. But you know what? That's fine. You know, shit happens, and there's no use getting mad at it. Even though, for some reason, I like getting mad at shit. I mean, not really, but like, you know, it just feels nice to dwell in that anger, you know? Like, I don't care what any psychologist says. Like, you shouldn't dwell in the past. I mean, you shouldn't dwell in the past, but, you know, maybe that's why I spend so much time in subreddits with that post people that make me angry. Like, insane people Facebook, or just neckbeard things. I don't know if just neckbeard things makes me angry. I just think I like seeing cringe. But I only like seeing a specific type of cringe, probably because a lot of the shit I do is already cringy, so if I went on, like, a cringe subreddit, I'd just be looking at a picture of myself repeatedly. But you know what? That's okay. Everything's fine. I am a peaceful little bat. I don't scream. The main thing about my channel is not about screaming, okay? In this channel, we are peaceful, calm, and collected. We are 100% family friendly, and we enjoy having pancakes together because pancakes are beautiful. Everything, you know, some things just don't go according to plan, and you know what? You just gotta be okay with that. Sometimes the system takes advantage of you, and you just gotta be okay with that. Sometimes you get fired for, you know, reasons that they say that, you know, they don't outright say they fired you for, you know, calling them out on their awful behavior towards their employees. They didn't put that on your whole thing of being fired. No, it was your fault. You're the one who put beetles in the coffee making machine. Yeah, that totally wasn't planted there by your employer. No, you just gotta be another cog in the machine. You aren't special. You'll never achieve your dreams, you fucking pig. You're just another sheep for the slaughter, so that the fat, rich pigs can profit off your corpse. And that's okay. That's alright. Everything's gonna be okay. The planet may be dying, and nobody's doing jack shit about it. America may be stepping backwards by centuries, but that's okay. Nobody gives a fuck about America anymore. At least I don't. I've stopped caring. They go down. Fuck it. And I don't care what any teacher in my school says about, like, oh, you should be worried because we're next door. We could be influenced by America. Well, maybe we should stop being influenced. Nope, I'm calm. Everything is calm. I don't like pancakes. That's okay. You should see Twitter if you want anger. Saw someone get upset over a company gaslighting fans, and someone got angry over the first guy getting angry, then insulting two others, including me. That's okay! Everything's okay! Yeah, we may have a pedophile problem on Twitter, but that's okay! That's alright, we don't need to do anything about that. Just let Elongated Muskrat buy Twitter. He'll take care of it. Elongated Muskrat is great. And that's okay! If this is getting annoying, just let me know. Falky's going insane. Everything's fine! I'm not mad that this didn't save and I spent like an hour because I couldn't stop fucking talking about dumb shit. I'm fine, Lou. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Lou. Everything's great. Everything is fine and dandy. And this eye will be just as beautiful as before. If not better. It better be fucking better. I mean, it better be better. There's no swearing on this family-friendly channel. Yeah. Elongated Muskrat is in the same political group as the pedos on Twitter. At least he says, what the fuck? That's okay! Everything's gonna be fine, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything will be just fine. I don't know why everyone's freaking out and stuff. Falky pillow is getting murdered later. Falky's pillow is getting murdered later. What do you mean? What do you mean by my pillows? What do you mean by my pillows getting murdered? I love my pillows. Although I think my husband has been planning to divorce me. I'm just gonna let you guys hang on those words I just said. His eye may look absolutely awful, but you know what? That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright? Just gotta chill out, man. Gotta smoke some crack. You'll be fine. Everything will be absolutely fine. I don't know what everyone's freaking out about over here. Everything will be absolutely dandy. Muskrat paid woman to not sue him for exposing himself to her recently. Yeah, didn't she take the money and then sue him anyways? That was hilarious. Good for her. I'm proud of her. I love those neckbeards that are just like, oh, and you're mad about that? It's like, yes, you dumbass. What? If a guy... And the thing about those guys is you can't even, like, use the, oh, if I did this to you, wouldn't you feel the same way? Because, like, if you can't do that, because, like, they're the opposite gender. Of course, I'm not saying that, you know, men would like this, but, like, they're the type of people, they're the type of men that would be like, oh yeah, I'd love it if someone just randomly sent me an unsolicited picture of their bazongas. Like, of course you would, because you're a fucking dumbass. These guys have no empathy. Valky, what's your favorite color? Red or no. My favorite color is... Oh shit, that's ugly as shit. My favorite color is, purple. Why did I take so long to answer that? Why am I giving so much detail to the eyes? No, 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 no. Cancel, cancel. Fuck that. Why am I giving the eyes so much detail? Probably because I can't really do this with paper drawings. Two things I really pay attention to when designing characters is hair color and eye color, because I don't know why, but I feel like it's really important. Really adds to their character. I don't know, like, I always want to blend the right colors when designing them. Okay. Also, I'm redesigning my profile picture. Darn it. How did I do this last time? How did I do that last time? Whoa, that's beautiful. What did I do to fix this? I can't remember. Yep. But, so what if the layer's invisible? Oh, I remember. Wait, what? Yeah, I remember this. Okay, so... Okay. What? So... Then I go like... Or I could have just changed the OPs. I'm a dumbass. Anyways. Wait, no, that wouldn't even work. Twitter really went quiet after the Depp versus her trial. Like, wait, there's been no tweets? Valk, you gave my friend the best nickname the last stream. I was on Fuzzy Wuzzy. Last stream, I was on Fuzzy Wuzzy Ball of Yarn. Oh, yeah! Yeah, because your friend didn't want me, like, didn't want you watching because they didn't want me, like, to your swearing or something, right? And then I wasn't angry, like, I understood, but I pretended to get angry and pretended to insult them by calling them a fuzzy wuzzy ball of yarn. I used to have a period in my life where I would just insult people like that, in that way. What is going on? Oh, I see how it is. Oh, yeah, I see how it is, because you're such a tiny eraser, you can't do shit. Oh, by the way, last time I was talking about, you know, who I think my most, like, the biggest pussy, the biggest little bitch, in regards to my characters is. And I decided, like, I said it was a tie between Teddy and Tenerin, but that might change. I think they're in the dust when it comes to, and this might actually change, but they're in the dust when it comes to Othello, one of my other characters. Othello is the biggest bitch I've ever made. He is a massive little pussy. I feel bad for calling him this, but like, I made him afraid of everything. Like, I searched up weirdest phobias and just wrote down them all as, like, his character. And what's ironic is that he's afraid of everything, except he'll fight a demon. Which I actually might change because I don't think it's gonna work that well. I might make him just normal. Although I might make him actually, like, I might make him not afraid of, like, random things, but I might make him, like, he's one of those people that easily gets scared. Like, all you have to do is just walk, like, even when you don't mean to scare him, he'll shriek. Like, you'll just be walking behind him and then you'll accidentally bump into him, and he'll let out this scream. Dep won, and Twitter celebrated and stopped caring. They're like, yay! Alright, time to argue with each other again. That's his new nickname now. Thank you, Falky. I thank you, lol. No problem. It's my pleasure. Let's crack open a cold one in celebration for both Depp winning the case and your friend's new nickname. Okay, so let's see how this looks. What the? Okay. Okay, there we go. Wait, which one is... Okay, so if I go like this... What? Okay, can I go like... Thank you. Okay, so put that under there. Who the fuck is this, by the way? Oh, it's the rocks and shit. Well, put that shit at the bottom then. There we go. Okay, so then... Yeah. Like, the closest I can liken it to is, actually, not too long ago, I watched the film The Birdcage with my dad. It's like... Oh, what the fuck was his name? Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go now, sadly. I will see you all on this stream later, or on the next one. Goodbye. Okay, bye, Lou. There's a rumor that Herd got the wrong Dr. Spiegel from Stanford because there are two there. Who? I wasn't really following the trial. The only thing I cared about was Depp winning at that point. That life-sucking bitch. Am I allowed to say that? I just really do not like her. Like, anyways, I feel like this is gonna come back to haunt me in my career later. Cut to me, and I'm like working in an animation studio, may or may not be DreamWorks. And then my boss is like, oh, yeah, we're gonna have Amber Heard voicing one of our characters. And I'm like, great. And then they're like, Falky, by the way, didn't you say something on a stream like 4 years ago? Yeah, I watched that one stream specifically. Yeah. Anyways, Dr. Spiegel? Okay, wait, what was I gonna look up? Oh, fuck, what was I gonna look up? Spiegel is the guy who thinks movie roles can show an actor's real personality, forgetting that their job is to be people they're not. He sounds like an idiot. What the fuck was I going to look up? What was I going to look up? Fuck. Hold on. Everyone shut up. I'm trying to think. What was I talking about earlier? You guys, someone tell me, what was I talking about earlier? Before the whole, like, someone recount what I've said in the last, 5 minutes, please. I was gonna look up something. It was important. I'm pretty sure it was important. Ugh. Heard's reputation is dead and buried now. I don't think you'll have to worry about working on her with her on a DreamWorks project. I just have this horrible nightmare. She'll be replacing a favorite character of mine. It's like, okay, and replacing Astrid in our remake of How to Train Your Dragon is Amber Heard, and then it just pans to me slamming my hand on my keyboard at my desk, just keys flying everywhere. I just slam my keyboard. Everybody's silent and giving me a look, and I finally look up from my desecrated keyboard, and I look up slowly. There's a shadow over my my face, right? I get up and I just leave and never come back. Oh god. What was I gonna fucking look up? I was gonna look up something. Oh god, wait, maybe if I zoom out on the drawing it'll help. Nope, okay, I feel like it had something to do with the drawing. I'm just a dumbass. What the hell was I... God fucking damn it. Fuck this. I'm so mad. Not really that mad. I'm not that mad, actually, but... What was I gonna... What was I talking about earlier? What? Oh, right. Yeah, I should probably look at chat. My phone just turned off because, you know. What the hell? On this stream, it doesn't even show the details I put into the eye. What kind of bullshit is this? Okay, what kind of... 720p? That's it? The fuck is this? Maybe my phone screen's just shitty, but are you kidding me? People can't see the minute details I'm putting in. Although, the eye looks a lot more red here. Why is the eye so ugly? Why eye so ugly? Why red not good? Red no good. Red no deep. Red no deep. Red not deep. Fuck this. I'm mad. I'm mad now. Falky mad. Falky. It looks eerily close to a red-orange. What is this? What do you call this? Heard apparently only had about 10 minutes in Aquaman 2, so they might just replace her now. A lot of time to remake 10 minutes for a movie next year. Yeah, Surf's alright. Farrell, what was I talking about earlier before the whole Amber Heard thing? What was I talking about? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm in the room still, by the way. I haven't even left at all. I don't know if you guys can hear me opening and closing my door, but I haven't even left. I'm back! Oh shit, hold on, I forgot something. I forgot to turn up the light. Who's the biggest wuss? Oh, yeah, wait, why would I search something up about, oh my god. Okay, the biggest, that's what I was gonna search up! Fuck! Thank you, Farrell! Yes! Albert! Albert was his name in the film. Albert. Yeah, the closest I can liken, like, the random moments of fear is Albert from the Birdcage. Like, you know when he just randomly screams that shit? Like, I don't know why I find screams so funny. Like the moment when he was trying to butter toast, and the toast kind of just flipped out of his hand, and he flipped out. It was hilarious. Elongated muskrat Twitter bio possibly failing. No, I'm talking about the biggest wuss. That's probably what Othello's gonna be like. He's not scared of everything now, but like random things will scare him. Like random things will cause him to shriek like a little girl, and it's kind of funny. That's what I'm going for now. What the? What in the ever-loving shit? My guy, what are you doing? Whatever. Okay, what? Wait, what do you... My guy, please, what the fuck is going on? What? What? Oh, okay. Everything is fine. Okay. One cool idea or image I have in my head with Left Koken over here is I don't know how to explain this, but basically when using like his fire magic or something in dragon, sometimes in his more Phyrexian form, but in dragon form, right? He'll get to the point where he's literally drooling like liquid fire, and before anyone says, "But Falky, don't you mean lava?" No, it's liquid fire. Fuck you. It's not lava. It's liquid fire. Lava is liquid rock. Okay. Liquid fire is liquid fire. Wait, is there such thing as liquid fire? I mean, chemistry and shit is pretty cool, but yeah, you never know. I swear to God, if I get results for lava, I'm going to scream. Wait, no, not liquid lava. Liquid latex. Wait, no. Is that what the robots in Alien have? I am jumping all over the place right now. Liquid fire. Liquid fire. Liquid fire! Hey! And you can get it at Walmart! Oh, it's drain cleaner. Fuck that. 4.6 reviews. Worst drain product, worst company ever. We periodically were using Drano and liquid plumber to open up our drains when they got backed up. Falling with hot water, they worked every time. We decided to give liquid fire a try. Read only the instructions on the label, carefully used it in our bathtub and bathroom sinks. It made zero difference in our bathroom sink drain, and we ended up with standing water in the tub. Had to pay over $100 to get a plumber out to open the bathtub drain. Weeks later, after giving the product another try, we had to buy another product to open the slow drain in the bathroom sink. Also, the label doesn't tell you the product is going to corrode and ruin the metal finish you have around your drain opening permanently. Good God. I called the company because my experience has always been that companies will make products right if you have an issue with their product. Not this one. It took them 4 days to respond after I called and emailed them. They immediately tried to blame me for not following the instructions on the label, which my husband absolutely did. They had zero concern for our bad experience and costs. Why am I reading a review? costs we incurred after using this product. I pleaded with them that I would give them time to make things right by compensating us for the costs we incurred before contacting BBB and giving them a bad review. Well, based on their lack of concern or proper response, they have some very unhappy customers. This bad review will and strike against them with a Better Business Bureau. Okay. Yeah, but... Can fire be a liquid? Fire doesn't fall into liquid because it's... Yeah, but like, what? Okay, you guys get the idea. America just had another Yeah, I heard. Wait, which one? The one in Texas? Or was there also one in Texas? I don't even know anymore. At this point, I wonder, like... What if someone just, you know how the NRA keeps paying politicians to not, take them down? What if, hold on. No, someone shot... Who shoots up a fucking hospital? Oh my god. What the fuck? Anyways, I wonder if the NRA executives, wonder if they have any family members. It'd be a shame if they just, suddenly got caught in a mass shooting. What if that would make them wake up? You know your country has gone to shit when it's prioritizing guns over children. That's like me seeing a baby drowning, but also seeing my Hot Wheels in the pool. And then I go for the Hot Wheels instead of the drowning infant. And I would get shit on for that. But America? No. They get away with dead children all the time. Oh, it's just another dead child. Once we take away abortion, it won't matter. God. That's a beautiful eye. You know, the only family that NRA has are their... What if I shot their guns? How would they feel about that? What, do they fuck their guns? Do they have little gun babies? What do gun babies sound like when they cry? Is it just bullet sounds? When they poop, do they just shoot a bullet and just breaks a hole into the house? Just causes... The nursery is just filled with holes? Where was I? Oh, right. Liquid fire. A lot more cooler than fucking shotguns and shit. Oh, shit. That's red. Eat their guns like in Golden Light. You eat your gun in Golden Light? I'm tempted to actually play Golden Light, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Okay. There. Okay. He's beautiful. He is so beautiful. That red is actually starting to look red now. Okay. Golden Light, the only horror game where you run out of ammo, you kill and eat your gun. Needs to have really pale, like... Okay, yeah, that should be good. Anyways, liquid fire, yes. He'll start, like, dripping liquid fire from his mouth. And I think that's really cool. And then, like, he'll have, like, little, like, little bits of, like, fire coming out of the corners of his mouth. Like right here. And it's so cool. It's such a cool mental image. And like, since there's, like, fire at the corners of his mouth, it sounds like he's constantly hissing, but it's just the fire. Also, oh, right, I already talked about this. I talked about how I found out a lot more about lightning and how cool it is, but how it's kind of wasted on this little sissy of a fighter. I'm actually thinking, Tenerin actually used to be a lot more aggressive than he is because, you know, stereotypical main character tragic backstory, but he used to actually be a lot more like violent. I think I might make that a whole thing. Might actually dedicate a few side stories to it. I think I'm just coming close to making the like. At first, I was very like adamant with myself on not like doing hitting the whole reset button, or sort of. It's not really a reset button, or maybe this is a reset. Basically, what I'm gonna do with one of my whole set with a set of stories is it's really bad. I talked about this before last drawing stream, I think, but it's really bad, and I'm trying to find a way to fix it. But there are like a few ways I usually try to fix stories, and one of them, uh, I I don't really know what to call this other than the closest thing I can call this is like basically liquefying the story, so it's a lot more flexible. Like anything can really go. Like the relationships that the characters have are like not set in stone. Like nothing is really set in stone anymore. Everything is subject to change. Whereas like when a story isn't all liquefied, like everything is set in stone and I have to focus on like making other advancements. And I can still like, change a few things. Like maybe I'll change a plot or like another character relationship, but when I do the whole liquefying thing, it's when everything is like that. When everything all at once is up for change. And I think I might do that, but I think at the same time, it's not even really like that. I think it's just I think I'm just gonna I'm still gonna have the whole characters. I think when it's reset, you have the concept, but the characters you have a loose thing of the concept and characters, but you just reset everything and start from scratch or almost start from scratch. And that I think that's kind of what I'm going for. And I'm not exactly gonna do that because I don't know if I will yet. Because hold on, let me just flip on light. There we go. Now it's not so dark. But I just the story doesn't feel like it feels like this is the only way. And the reason I think the biggest reason why I don't want to do that is because I really like the characters that I made, and I don't know if they're gonna make the cut. Like there are some characters that I've spent a lot of time with, and I genuinely do like these characters, even though it kind of seems to me like they don't have that much personality, and I feel like I could make their personality better, but right now I think the best option is to just like take what characters I am gonna use, most likely, and just hit the reset button. Like those characters. And I've done that before. There used to be a lot more characters in one of the stories with a lot more of a different concept, and that character's concepts I went through them a lot. Same with another character. And also the whole world still feels empty because I still don't have much going on. Like there's still a lot of key things missing. Like the species I need to put in. Because there's a big focus on like the group of animals. That's kind of the whole like thing of the book. It's like a sort of like a man versus nature thing, but I need more. I need to design more of the species so that the world feels more. Not only so that the world is filled up more, but so I can make more characters, and that's one of the biggest things too. I need to I need to make more characters. I need to have better plots or like little stories and everything. Like, because usually when I build a story, like I first play around with like smaller stories or little situations I can put the characters into, and that usually really helps. It's never really I never really start with a set linear plot. I usually just build it through little things. So wait, what role did Amber Heard play in Aquaman? Hold on, I gotta look up something. This is kind of racking my brain. Or not really racking. I don't know what the word is, but... Oh! 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 Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, that's not good. Let's see, uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's bad. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at movies. I was trying to figure out, cause I was reading a Wikipedia. Okay, after I tell this, I have a fun story to tell all of you. I was reading a Wikipedia page about like DreamWorks films that were in development or were gonna be made but never really got made. Well, it's not good. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So then, it mentioned Turbo, Home, and Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and this was like DreamWorks films that were not being made. And I'm like, okay. And then I thought, okay, I think Home is made by DreamWorks, and then I feel like DreamWorks is like the black cauldron of Disney. Nobody talks about it and nobody mentions it. And then I thought, is Turbo made by DreamWorks? Because I know Mr. Peabody and Sherman was made by DreamWorks, and I was really thinking about that. And then I looked it up. So then I looked up Turbo, right? And it mentioned how those were box office bombs. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but yeah, they kind of sucked. Which, yeah. And so I'm looking at the reviews of Turbo, and they're not good, but they're not bad. Like, it's an okay score, but could do better. What is, like, God, why would you need a brush this thick? Covered up like almost the entire. No, boop. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. 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 Fuck. It's probably fine. Everything's fine. Yes. Oh, yeah, Turbo. Then I looked up the reviews for Home, and yeah, that's where the whole, oh, that's not good came from, because, yeah, they're not good. Yeah, I actually forgot about Home as well. I don't think it's that good of a movie, and yeah, it kind of was a box office. In my opinion, yeah. I don't understand Turbo though. I think Turbo was pretty good, though. And, I have mixed feelings about the Mr. Peabody and Sherman movie. Anyways, so I'm gonna tell of you a story. So I might actually have to look up the Wikipedia page because, I just want to add in some extra information, but there was a guy who was working at DreamWorks. Pretty good. And they were making a film, right? And unfortunately, for whatever reason, it didn't make the cut. Like, they weren't gonna make it anymore. God, what the? I can't really. Maybe if I lower my brightness. No? Maybe? Hold on. Can this be seen from... Yeah, I can. I'm just blind today. Anyways. So, there was someone who was working at DreamWorks. And, fuck it. Why is this not? Okay. Their film didn't make it. And so they left DreamWorks. And they went to Sony. And can you guys guess? I'm just gonna let you guys try and guess what movie they made. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me just... Can I just, what do you mean? Oh. Wait, what is... Okay, what if I, because I can't really see... Okay. What the fuck? That didn't do jack. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Now I can... Wait, but then I won't be able to reverse it. Okay, so... Well, guess I'll be blind. Megamind? No, that's by DreamWorks, not Sony. Good guess, though. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys what movie. Oh wait. Yes, the Emoji Movie. That guy went on to make the Emoji Movie, and this guy seems to have a good track record. Like, hold on. Let me just pull everything. Let me pull everything up. Let me give you all the details, okay? Let me give you all the tea. Let's just go and look some stuff up. Just gotta... Okay, where is it? Wait, where did I... oh, okay, yeah. List of unproduced DreamWorks animation projects. Okay, so, 2010s... Let's see, what the... Where is it? Hold on, where's the... Here it is. Okay. The feature film, Boo, It's an acronym for Bureau of Otherworldly Operations. In September 2012, DreamWorks announced they were developing an animated film about ghosts that would have starred Seth Rogen, Matt Bomer, Melissa McCarthy, Bill Murray, Octavia Spencer, Rashida Jones, and Jennifer Coolidge. I have no idea who any of those people are. It was to be directed by Tony Leondis, and written by Tom Wheeler, from a story by Leondis. It was about two bumbling apparitions who find themselves in an extraordinary afterlife adventure when they join the Bureau of Otherworldly Operations, the Ghost World's elite counter-haunting unit, and ultimately must face off against the planet's greatest haunter. It was scheduled to be released on June 5th, 2015, but it was pulled from its release to avoid competition with Disney Pixar's Inside Out, and also due to a string of box office bombs like Rise of the Guardians. Rise of the Guardians was a great movie, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. Turbo, and Mr. Peabody and Sherman. In 2015, Leondis later moved from DreamWorks to Sony Pictures Animation to develop his next film, The Emoji Movie. And this guy, he seems to have a pretty, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to fuck up. This guy, animator, filmmaker, and voice actor, Anthony Leondis, known for directing The Emoji Movie, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, and Igor. Igor was a good movie as well. Notable work: Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, Igor, Kung Fu Panda, Secrets of the Masters, The Emoji Movie. So he hasn't worked on that much. But, and then if you go to career as a story artist working on films such as Prince of Egypt, The Lion King 2, Kronk's New Groove, and what else? This guy. What happened? Bro! What? Donkey Kong and the Ghostbusters. What? No, what? But this guy. What made you think that would be a good step? It's not even the fact that, I'm not even oh, DreamWorks is the best animation studio, why'd you leave? No, I'm upset about the fact that he went to Sony Animation and made the Emoji Movie. I don't care if you leave DreamWorks, just, you could have not made that movie. Think about that. Think about the magic of that. You could have not made that. That's like me going out into the world, as a fresh young animator, and making a movie about something miscellaneous and stupid, I don't know, piggy banks. How creative do you think that film is gonna get? What do you think the plot is gonna be of that? It's probably gonna be some overdone, cliched plot. Seth Rogen in Donkey Kong and Melissa McCarthy, Bill Murray are Ghostbusters. Smokey and me tried to watch Cats. We somehow lose perspective of time when trying to watch it for 10 minutes. They should have... I've never seen, the movie, but, would it kill ya? Would it... No, I'm gonna get into this later. Who was in the boardroom when they were designing the Cats, right? They had the actors, right? And they were now, they're all in their green screen suits and everything, right? And now all they had to do was, make the actors look like cats. So, the boss is like, okay, yeah, make them look like cats. So they're making them look like cats, and the boss is like, oh, that's enough. It's like, but, sir, they still have human faces. Yeah, it's enough. It's like, sir, we can't just do this. They have human faces. I said it's enough! Why? Why would you make them look like... How do people make this kind of shit? I can get if it's, a movie made, way back before, special effects, right? When you had to use, rubber masks and everything, right? You couldn't use CGI or, fancy computer stuff, right? Those, black and white films, right? You gotta work with what you have, right? I can understand if the monster or, the human animal thing looks absolutely grotesque, okay? Because they didn't have anything. I can understand if the movie was on a low budget. Okay? Like, yeah, sure, your little animal looks like a gremlin, but you know what? You have a little budget. That's okay. That's fine. I can see why it looks like a gremlin. Why? When you have all the resources, would you make there has to be something that, like, when you look at something like that, you're like, you immediately, without fail, will go, ew. How did people, when they were making this, not look at this and go, ew? How? It would have been so much better if they made them look like cats. Khajiit cats. Yes! Just make them look like Khajiit. Fuck it, just get the people from Bethesda to animate the movie for you. They'd probably do a better job than you ever would. God. It's like every time it's like when people try to make live action 3D movies or something, right? Like, remember the first attempt at Sonic? And they actually listened when people were like, ew, with that. They actually listened and redesigned them. And now that I've heard the movies are actually pretty good, which is great. How do people not just... Oh my god. Is it just me, or is it like a common theme with cats when it comes to CGI to just be grotesque looking? I don't know if CGI is the right word, but you know what I mean, like, just... Ugh. Ugh. I've seen furry not safe for animation with less awkward cats. Ugh. Did you know a Rise of the Guardians sequel is planned? Then since... I mean, I heard it was actually a good movie. Like, I heard it... Like, I actually saw it in theaters. I loved it. I really, really liked it. But then, I guess it was just... I guess it was, like, over the hedge. Like, people just forgot about it. Except for Tumblr and DeviantArt. They didn't forget about... They didn't forget about Rise of the Guardians. Actually, I want to read the book series it came from. The book series made by William Joyce. William Joyce, I mean, I haven't read much of his work, but the animated movies that are made from his work, great. And also he made one of my favorite films, which is Robots, so... You know what? William Joyce is an awesome guy. Cats almost had visible anus holes, but someone showed up sober and changed it. Oh my god. Okay, you're putting in anuses for the cats. But you're not making them look like fucking cats. You're not even gonna make them look like... Why? It baffles me. What? Okay, hold on. What studio made it? Was it like an obscure studio that probably wouldn't have had that much money? Like, what? Okay, hold on. Let's see. What studio made this? Universal Pictures. Universal Pictures. Get your shit together. You have no idea how much fear that puts into me. You have all the money in the world to have a budget to make these people look like cats. And what did you do? You made them look like grotesque things. They're grotesque. They're hideous. They're disgusting. If I saw that, if I heard meowing in the middle of the night, right? I'm like, oh, that's probably some kitty, right? And I heard like scratching at my door. I'd be like, oh, poor little kitty wants to get inside, right? Open the door, see that thing? I'm slamming the fucking door in its face and calling the cops. I kid you not, Spooky and I skipped to the ending and saw Catfish Abomination talking to the audience about how cats are now... What? I'm pretty sure I read about the original like ballet. I'm pretty sure it was a ballet that this whole film is based off of. Pretty sure I read the Wikipedia page about the ballet and it gave me the synopsis. Maybe I didn't even finish it, but I'm pretty sure there's not a part in that. We forgot about this movie for 10 years, but Tumblr and DeviantArt have been cranking out content. Good for them. I love that movie. It's probably one of my favorites from DreamWorks. I really miss, cause like I've read about I read a few snippets about what the other books had, and it sounds fucking cool. Did you know Pitch was originally I think a guardian from space or something? Like he guarded a prison full of evil people, criminals, right? And then he went mad because they kept because the only thing that was keeping him sane was a picture of his daughter he had, right? And then I think the criminals told him his daughter was dead, and then he went mad from that, and then kind of went evil or something like that. And it sounds so cool. It sounds freaking epic. Cats is like Lovecraft hated cat. Cats is like if Lovecraft hated cats. It's like leaving a potato in the fridge and discovering an all new microverse. That reminds me, there's actually I'm not one for fan fiction. In fact, usually I kind of hate fan fiction because I feel like it's just obnoxious and ruins everything. Especially the fan fiction that are just thirsty teenage girls just shipping male characters who are clearly straight together. That is what I hate. Like, I'm not one for going on tangents and saying, "Oh, I hate this," and okay, well, I am, but I try to be nice, about people and their interests, but I'm pretty vocal about how much I hate that. Especially, you wanna know what sucks? Especially if it's real people that people are shipping. That is another thing I hate. I hate shipping. I hate it with a burning passion. Anyways, what was I talking about earlier? Oh, right, yeah, the microverse thing. That reminds me. There's actually this one fanfiction I want to read, and apparently it's a mix of, Brave, and Rise of the Guardians, Tangled, and How to Train Your Dragon. And it's called Rise of the Brave, Tangled, How to Train Your Dragon, something like that. But yeah, apparently there's a whole rabbit hole about it. But yeah, I think I might actually enjoy that. I think I might sit down and partake in that. Actually, when I was having I think 2-week long horrible writer and artist block, and I was miserable for that. I felt terrible, and I think that was also the period. This is probably not even gonna help, but the period when I stopped streaming. And yes, I know my streaming schedule has taken a nosedive. I'm currently trying to fix that, but this was when I just up and stopped streaming. And when I did start streaming, I was still a little miserable. But yeah, it was awful. And I don't know if this I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I really felt like shit during that time. Just because I felt like I couldn't just create anything. I didn't feel like I had any fresh ideas. And I actually felt like I never had any fresh ideas, or I never will have any fresh ideas, and it just really sucked. Anyways. During that time, someone recommended I write fanfiction as a way of, fixing it. And, yeah, I never did. But hey, the artist block went away. What, you stopped? Yeah, there was a moment where I think for 2 weeks, I might be wrong. I might have still streamed, but I stopped streaming for quite some time because I just couldn't find the motivation to, because I felt terrible that I couldn't. I felt awful. Not really awful. I didn't feel guilty, but I just didn't feel up for it. Oh. Well, isn't that just shitty? I should probably fix that. I'll probably put in, like, highlights of yellow on the edges here. Was it before or after the orphanator? Before. Definitely before. Oh, by the way, I was outside so much today, that I actually kind of got, like, a little bit of a tan on me. And, I had a sticker on my arm, right? It was a #1 sticker, because we had kind of, like, a little event outside. And now I just have, like, a tan on one arm, but there's an outline of #1. Like, there's this, like, there's a chunk of my skin that's red. And then there's just, like, a #1. So that's great. Also, I figured out one of the biggest issues I have now with, one of my other stories, like, the stories that take place in Agrios. I figured out why... I figured out what was missing. I figured out, like, what was going on. And I'm still confused on how this actually, like, existed in the first place. But, hey, okay, yeah, maybe I do know how it exists, but... Yeah, I need to go back to having that thing existing. I just gotta figure out how. Maybe I'll just brute force my way into having it work. That can work. That sometimes works when it comes to stories. Just shoehorn it in and it'll work. Sometimes my mind just puts in barriers for no reasons whatsoever. So if I just force myself to make these storylines, and these little, like little plots and stuff, then eventually I might be able to actually make ones that I'll use, and I can use them in the story, and then there we go. Everything's fixed. Not everything. All right, I didn't finish talking about my redesign of my profile picture. Yeah, so this one's gonna have a lot more curly fur, because the last one, I feel like it didn't really I feel like it doesn't really show, like, because I'm really trying to make it, like, look like me, and yeah, so this one's gonna look a lot better and a lot more, you know, akin to me. And also, I'm gonna add irises, because one of the problems I've had with every profile picture is that my eyes, nobody can really see them because my fur is dark, and since my eyes are just inky black pools of suffering and screaming and possible insanity, although that hasn't been diagnosed yet because my therapist hasn't been seen in 30 years, people can't really see it, except they just see these 2 white dots. So I'm gonna add irises, and hopefully that fixes the issue, and I hope people are okay with that. Hey, at least I'm not oversimplifying myself. Actually, I did... The first version of what I was gonna look like was oversimplified. And this was back when I actually, like, started, like, using the username Falky. In fact, the creature that I made to portray myself, I named the species, Falkies. There's just a species I made called Falkies. They're these little spastic squirrel, raccoon, bat things from the deepest, darkest pits of hell. They're so insane and so vile that Satan himself he was eaten by them. They're like rats. They'll eat you in your sleep. Okay, I might be exaggerating a bit, but yeah. Wait. Oh wait, I read that. Hello, demon. Demo dragon. Sorry, I called you a demon. I hope you're not offended. Wait, how do I know you're not actually a demon? Maybe you are. I just don't know it. Lore. Yes, lore indeed. Just like how there's lore. Just like how this guy right here, his story sucked. And, he wasn't actually brothers with Tenerin. And, yeah, there's one part of the lore that I probably will never release because it's awful. And I don't feel like unleashing that cringe today. I used to actually have him as a dragon rider, and not actually a dragon, or he's not really a dragon, he's a Gratian, but, like a dragon rider. And he rode a dragon that was black and blue, just like his brother. And the reason, that whole thing exists is because I was actually playing this, dragon simulation game while also reading the inheritance cycle. So I kind of got a little inspired by that. But then, yeah, I changed a lot of things. I just did this, like, big change where I actually just made them brothers with Tenerin. I don't know when I made the change. Like, I don't know how or when I just decided to have them as Gratian. I'm pretty sure that was, like, recent. So maybe, like, this year or last year, but... Yeah, like, this year. Or... If it was last year, it would have been, like, near the end of last year, something. But yeah, it's a very recent change. Which is interesting. I'm glad you scrapped the idea of him riding... It wasn't even his brother at the time! His brother was someone else, and his brother was a lot more cringy and stupid, and I'm glad I don't have that... I'm glad I lost the original notebooks I wrote that in. And I hope they never resurface. And if I do, I'm probably burning them. Unless one of you offers me a hefty price for them. If you want to save them from becoming lost media, you better pay up before they go into the bonfire with their little glittery covers. Oh, it'll be pretty. It'll be nice in the bonfire. Nice little glittery fire. Oh, there's another one I have to throw in the bonfire. Maybe I can save that one. That one has some... I could probably erase everything off that one. Yeah, I need to erase... I need to erase everything. And before any of you give me the bullshit of, oh, but Falky, it's important to, look at how far you've gone. Fuck off, man. That shit, the shit in there is just shit. That's all it ever is. That's what it is. It's shit. Like, come on. You really do not want to read that. Wait. What do you mean, wait? Will we own the physical paper or the idea? I don't know! I plan to have it as physical paper, but then, like I plan to have these, printed when I was a dumb, small kid with hopes and dreams. When I was getting bullied. And abused. And falling downstairs. Actually, no, I don't think I fell down any stairs during those years of my life, did I? No, I didn't. But yeah, I could have. Actually, no, I did! One time I was carrying a little stuffed animal of a tiger. It was a little Beanie Boo, right? Before Beanie Boos went to shit, right? Just carrying one, right? And it was rainy, right? And then somehow my idiot self tripped, and these were metal stairs. Oh, shit. Hold on. These were, metal stairs, right? See, these were the stairs, right? Right? And then they had little bumps on them. Because they were made of, this grainy metal. And this is how steep they were. So, little Falky is being a massive dumbass and just does this. That's what happened. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I fell downstairs. Anyways. Oh, right, yeah. Original version story. So I will legally own land in Agrios. I can legally own part of your idea. No, you can't. Please don't. It's my ideas. Besides, you'll never be as creative as I'm kidding, no. Follow your dreams, Bucky. No matter how dead they may be. No matter how dead and crusty and possibly on life support they may be. Don't ever pull that plug. The only plugs you'll be pulling are drain plugs. Because don't have water standing too long, because if you do, you might get the amoebos. Oh god. I meant to say something dumber than amoebos, but I think that fitted perfectly. How's that yellow fur looking? That's actually looking pretty good. Right, anyways, so yeah, this guy had other, like, Dragon Rider friends, and yeah, they're all scrapped in the trash can because they suck. Oh, and he was actually closer to Arslan, the king in the story, some of the stories, than Tenerin, originally. Oh, I was also watching Merlin at the time. So that's why I had the whole kingdom and stuff going on. Also, around that time, they weren't even really Phyrexians. They didn't have tails or wings or fur or anything. They were just normal, boring, shitty humans. That's originally what Phyrexians were. That is literally what Phyrexians were at first. They were just humans that could climb better than us and other shit, and that's it. That's it. But then I'm like, wow, Falky, you've really outdone yourself when making an alien species. Falky, you're really great at this. No, you fucking suck. And then there was like a period where I just did not write anything, and then like I just stopped. Everything stopped. There was just a void in the history, and yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'll have to... No, I won't think about that. I'll repress the memories. Anyways, yeah. I think I do have some older... This guy, Left Koken, was actually a lot more shy, originally. He was a lot more, worrisome, and... Dare I say it? Bitchy. Little bitch boy. He was a little bitch boy. He was Falky's little bitch. He was Falky's original little bitch boy. That's right. Original bitch boy over here. Original little pansy. Original little wuss. Scared of everything. Not really scared of everything, but, you know, he was... Yeah. The first drawing I ever did of him, he had that little bitch expression on him. Scared. Helpless. And then I think originally he was also going to, be in a relationship with Arslan's sister. But that's still... It's gonna be implied that he likes her, I think, in the original stories, but he's gonna... What the fuck? Cancel. But, it's not gonna happen because, you know, he's gonna be with Tybin. At first it was just him and Draken that could, that they were just people who could just shapeshift into dragons before I just decided to make them half dragon, half Phyroxian. But then, like, I was actually against the idea of, Tenerin being able to shapeshift into a dragon. But eventually I kind of decided I would do it anyways because, you know, it wouldn't make sense if both his brothers could shapeshift into dragons. I did have a way of explaining it. But I just decided to have him be able to shapeshift as well. Elongated Muskrat plays Elden Ring and showed his build. It was pure ass in both against enemies and other players. Oh yeah, Elden Ring isn't Elden Ring multiplayer? Forgot about that. Is it? Wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Oh, yeah, it is. Right? Did I already ask you about the rules for yourself? No? What do you mean by rules for myself? Elden Ring has multiplayer components, can attack or aid other players, can be played offline. Okay. So basically his build sucked. Okay. The original way I was actually going to explain, Tenor not being able to shapeshift was with the magic of genetics. So basically, here's how it works, children. So Tenerin, Lefkoken, and Draken's father was a dragon, and their mother was a Phyroxian. Now, Draken got the most dragon genetics, hence why he's often in dragon form. Lefkoken got the second most, and then Tenerin got the third most. So that's why he can't shapeshift into a dragon, and that was my reasoning. But then I just decided, why the hell not, and let him have this epic dragon form, which I think I did a good job designing. Someone using his build got hit by a literal picket of pebbles and got killed because the build was such... Wait. Someone using his build got hit with a literal picket of pebbles and got killed because the build was such horse ass. I will not rewrite the story to include... What? To include blank. What is... I don't understand. What do you mean not include blank? Not include Teletubbies? Hmm? Friend of mine said dragon riding was prohibited until guess who broke their own rule. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just doing whatever feels right, man. I'm just having fun. I mean, yeah, I sometimes set my own rules, but if the rules are just gonna be too... I mean, I really need to work on, like, you know, getting rid of rules that are too, overbearing. But, yeah, like, I'm just doing whatever is fun, whatever feels right. It's not like I'm trying to make a bestseller here. I mean, that's what I felt like I had to do in the beginning, but now I'm just having fun. This is just fun. Shut the fuck up, YouTube. I don't need to take a break. I'm streaming. People call him genius, yet here he is not even having healing items equipped. What the hell? There's a spell that throws pebbles. It's designed to give you space from an attacker. The build got killed. Got killed. It's like getting hit in the chest with a BB gun and having your head explode. Is your self-insert canon? What do you mean? What do you mean by self-insert canon? How does that even work? Hold on. My brain hurts. Okay, self-insert canon. I'm guessing in regards to my stories. How is it self-insert canon if it's my story and I'm making it? Because it's not really self-inserted because I'm the one making it. Unless they're talking about different universe story thing. Can Tenerin meet Falky? No. No, that's impossible. That's one rule I will have. That's one of the rules I have. The characters cannot, unless it's for unless I'm say making a little funny video or something, right? And I'm using my characters in it. I might break the rule, right? Because they might interact with me. And sometimes I'll make jokes about being a masochist to my characters and just not really masochist, but just being horrible to my characters for the sake of driving the plot. Just giving them the best serving of suffering. And I joke around that I'm just oh, who's next? And all of them are just trembling in fear. Yeah, I make those jokes. But that's as far as it will probably go. But they cannot actually, in-universe, ever meet. The only character that will probably meet me, or at least mention me, or break the fourth wall, would be Skippy. Because Skippy gives no fucks. I've given her that power. Whether that was a good idea or not it's still up for debate. I think the better grammar is your self-insert canon to the story's lore. So my self-insert like myself, like me, Falky. I think Muskrat farmed for money in Eldering and just bought good armor to look like he was playing it normally, or paid someone else to do it, and he went through the inventory for Elden drip. Ugh, God. I used to look up to him. I think one of my brother's friends also used to look up to him. I'm not so sure anymore now. I used to be excited that, this guy was helping humanity reach Mars, but now I'm sure he just wants to reach Mars so he can buy the land, even though I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but knowing capitalism and all the other beautiful things of society, he'll probably find a way around it. He'll probably monopolize it, which is just disgusting to me. How much of a scumbag do you have to be to claim a frontier for humanity? Oh, yeah, sure, we'll let you walk on the moon, we'll let you go to the moon, but you gotta pay up first. How scummy do you gotta be to do that? That's like having the cure for cancer and being pay up first, and then I'll consider giving it to you. Bro, are you kidding me? That game has good, fashionable drip. Beat the final boss and spent 10 minutes in my inventory looking for God Emperor drip for the final cutscene. Ooh. Did Bach make you any good drip? for your final cutscene? I've likened Teneran's voice to Box. It's kind of hard to find because I don't often go looking and I don't really pay attention that much to actually like what I mean by pay attention is that I don't really like if I hear something while just watching YouTube videos or something, right? I'm not like like the idea of saving it to a certain place, using it as a reference doesn't often come to mind, but I don't often find references that easily for what characters sound like. So, yeah, it's good that I did for Teneran. I have to fix these. What is the line? Elon Musk's future isn't Star Trek, it's Blade Runner. Muskrat is a wannabe cyberpunk villain. Really? He actually wants to be a cyberpunk villain? Zuckerberg is a successful cyberpunk villain. God. Actually, there was, for some reason, there was like an article about Elon Musk in my newsfeed, and the way he looked, you know how in later years Michael Jackson just got more pale and pale, like a corpse? He looked like that. He looked like he got this same treatment Michael Jackson had, and it just looked so unnerving to me. I still have the screenshot on my camera roll. I might post it to the server. But I don't know, just something about him it looks like someone just, it looks like he's a vampire. It looks like he's not real. Bach pimped out the robe in the image I showed. That is a Bach original. Bach is amazing. Bach is beautiful. I also, you want what sucks? I have voice lines for almost all three brothers, except for this guy. This guy is the only one who doesn't have a voice I can, like a close, video clip or voice I can, reference it to, which is sad. Poor guy doesn't have, what the fuck is going, oh my god, no, this is bad. Here, let's fix this. But I do have one for Draken. In fact, Draken, the voice, the voice lines I can liken them to is actually also the same character that he was inspired from. Regretfully. I wonder if it would you know what? No. Part of me wonders if it would have just been better if Draken, I never even created him, but you know what? I don't think it would be the same without him. Despite his cringy origins, I think he's still a pretty good character. Especially now that I've fixed him up quite a bit. By the way, his proposed cure wasn't... Wait. Hold on. Muskrat wants to cure for... Oh, no. Alright. You know what? No, I'm gonna need a drink for this. Okay. Muskrat wants to cure for schizophrenia. Could cure autism as well. Then years later, said he is on the autism spectrum and also didn't know that it's a neurotypical... that it's neurological and a chip won't fix anything. Oh my god. By the way, his proposed cure was a microchip in the brain because he got inspired by cyberpunk villains. No joke, he said he was inspired by villains in a lot of cyberpunk stories. I looked up to him. Why? What happened, my guy? God. I've also heard he doesn't treat his employees right. So, yay! Good for you, Elon, you fucking bitch. Fun fact, after his horrendous attempt at comedy, oh no, on SNL, I never even heard about that. The cryptocurrency Dogecoin, which he exposed as replacing the dollar, went down in value. He was so unfunny, he devalued money. Wait, what? He also silences his critics, not in a covert way either, but in an immature way. What is he? Oh yeah, doesn't he just say doesn't he just call them an idiot? Yeah, I used to actually think that was funny, and then I realized, and then I came to the realization, oh, this is kind of fucking stupid. I think I'll just go to bed immediately today, because usually I listen to music before I go to bed, but I don't know, it's just been a busy day today for little Falky. Little Falky Walky. I love how I can go from being intense and screaming and being loud and making the dumbest threats, like turning people into Walmart mobility scooters. And then I at the same time, I'll go to being an innocent little angel. The innocent little cute little bat I know I can be. Maybe it's just my way of maybe it's just my way of escaping the police. They'll just be like, "Ma'am, did you threaten this man?" "Oh, no, I would never do that. I'm just a little Falky." Look at them with my big batty eyes, blink a bit, and then they throw me in jail. There was one time I was just minding my own business, playing a game, right? Then I got one of those annoying, mobile game ads, right? And it's called To the Moon, right? And it's like, oh, it had this annoying, dumbass, uncreative song, and it's like, oh, what is the only money that you should invest in? And it's like, Dogecoin! This annoying, high-pitched voice, and it's like, oh yeah, and if anybody else thinks otherwise, they're fucking stupid. It's like, you're stupid if you think that. I'm pretty sure Dogecoin was a joke. I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. Dogecoin was not supposed to be real. I'm pretty sure cryptocurrency was going to be a good thing, and then it just went to shite. How do I put highlights in hair? And fur. He stole a meme on Twitter while cropping out the markers. Markers called him out. Oh wait, cropping out the makers. Makers called him out. He said the meme was ass, got called by the makers as a thief. Then Muskrat deleted his stolen meme. Can you imagine a man causing wait, did I ever read that? Causing a man causing a recession because he doesn't have a sense of human. Being a Walmart mobility scooter is a fate worse than death. Yeah, I made the threat during one of my Yakuza Zero streams. How the fuck do I do highlights? Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure I could find a reference for this. Yeah, I think I can get the. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Jesus. Ugh. 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 Oh, wait, is that for... Yeah, that's for... Alright, He dressed up as Wario. That exact moment was when the Dogecoin went down in value. No offense, but you're not exactly cute. I know. You've always seemed 3 minutes away from drowning a man in a water fountain. Thank you, Fucky. These are the comments I'm looking for when I'm streaming. I'm not that violent though, I swear. Oh, that does. The way I said that doesn't seem genuine. Look, I am not violent. I am not strong. I am not that strong. You guys could beat me in a fight, but then again, I probably would carry a knife with me. This isn't helping my case, okay? I am a gentle little bean. I am a gentle, innocent, small creature that sucks on its thumb and wants its apple juice. Yes, I'm just a little baby. Why would you arrest me? I didn't kill him, officer. You can't prove I killed him. My fingerprints aren't on his body. I'm not a killer, sir. I would never murder a man, woman, or child. Especially not a child. I'm actually being serious about that part. I would never murder anyone. Why would you assume that I would do such a heinous and vile crime? And right in front of a Chuck E. Cheese as well. I don't even know why you would think I did that. There are no Chuck E. Cheeses in Canada, right? Alright, hold on. There's no Chuck E. Cheeses in Canada. I would never murder someone in front of one. Chuck E. Cheese, Canada. Wait, there's really Chuck E. Cheeses in Canada? Wait, really? Oh my god, really? Wait, there's one that's not even that far. Well, not that far, I say, as it's like a province over. Wait, where is this? What city is this? Oh, it's in Regina. Great. What? There's really... Huh. There's like only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only like 5 of them. I swear to God, if I zoomed out and I saw one in like Nunavut or Northwest Territories or Yukon, I would have lost my shit. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. You guys are probably like, what the fuck is a Nunavut? That sounds Canadian as fuck. That's because it is Canadian. Muskrat's defenders said his critics hate him for being... Hold on, let me just clean my glasses here. Okay, putting my glasses back on. Okay, let me just read this again. What? Ever seen that clip of Family Guy with a bat holding a gun? Yeah! That one's my favorite. Anyways, I would never murder him, officer. There's a reason to visit Regina. What, is Regina not that good? I love how... I'm assuming you're, of the American Vucky, or at least not in Canada, seeing as you from what I've seen, you have lizards, and last time I checked, we don't. Canada doesn't have colorful lizards. Anyways, but it's funny that you know more about my country and the shitty cities, and yet I'm over here, and I know shit, jack shit. How the fuck do I highlight? How the fuck does this work? Is this working? Am I doing it right? Hmm. Apparently, being from the continent of Africa makes weird nerds on Twitter think you're black, even if it's the whitest part of the continent. Oh my god. Yeah, didn't he grow up in South Africa? No wonder he's so fucking entitled. Little bitch boy. What's he gonna do? Launch a rocket at me? I'd like to see him try. He doesn't know where I live. I'll beat his ass. I'll take a screwdriver and unscrew the wheels on his car. I don't think that's how wheels work. Oh god, my sides hurt. Ow. Ow. Well, one side of me hurts. I love gym class. You wanna know what you had to do in gym class? You wanna know what you had to fucking do? You wanna know what you had to fucking do? I can't see what I'm drawing, but I'm gonna have the mic real close to me, okay? I'm gonna hope I don't make any disgusting mouth sounds on accident and embarrass myself. But anyways, you wanna know what you had to fucking do? So, our teacher, he's like, okay, and he did this yesterday as well. He had the audacity to make us do this twice. Because he's a sadistic bastard. But, I digress. So, our gym teacher was like, oh, so, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna run a lap around the gym. And then, you're gonna do 40 jumping jacks. And then, you're gonna run another lap around the gym. And then you're gonna do 30 squats. And by this point, even by the jumping jacks, I can't feel my fucking legs. I kid you not. My legs. I can't run in them. Because it feels like, you know when you clench your legs up? It feels like that. It feels like, imagine running when you're clenching the muscles on your legs. It's not comfortable. That's what I felt like. And then he's like, oh, and then you gotta do 20 sit-ups. And you know what? That's fine. I can do sit-ups pretty good. I'm actually really good at sit-ups. That's one of the things I can brag about. But I don't know why, but doing the sit-ups has just hurt my side for some reason. Like, just one side of my body is just in constant pain. It was bad yesterday. Like, it was throughout the day that my side was hurting. And like I couldn't even turn while I was in bed without being in pain. It wasn't that bad of a pain, but you know, it's just that pain you get when you cramp up. You know that pain? The pain that, you know, hurts and you don't want it to stay, but you know, it stays anyways because cramps are bitches. So yeah. And then we had to do 10 lunges on each leg. I didn't do 10 lunges on each leg. Fuck that shit. In fact, at some point I just didn't do the proper amount because, you know, I'm not fucking doing that. And then, here's the best part. We had to do 5 push-ups. I'm actually not that bad with push-ups. This is the best part, though. This is great. You're gonna love this. We had to do that twice. So, not only are my legs, like, not only is it not, like, it's not hurting to run on my legs. It just, maybe it does hurt. I don't know. It just doesn't feel nice to run. My legs do not feel nice. They feel like not legs right now. They're like not legs. They're not legs. That's what my legs are right now. So he made us do that twice. 40 jumping jacks. I never thought jumping jacks would be so agonizing. People are always like, ooh, planks and shit-ups are so hard. Try doing 40 jumping jacks. It's agony. So, yeah. Oh, oh yeah, someone else is here. Oh, hello, Overworld Games. Chat is okay. You hear someone said the Pixar movie Turning Red was inauthentic because it didn't reference. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. Why though? Nobody. Freaker. Why doesn't this movie take place in Canada talk about 9/11 at all? Falky, where have you been? I've been waiting for so long. I guess every day stream you might there will take a couple of months before you stream. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to get my streaming schedule back on track, especially because I'm going to be doing sort of a bigger project. Don't worry, this project isn't actually exciting, so don't get hyped. It's not like anything like what bigger YouTubers are doing when they say they're doing a project. I'm not gonna do something like in space with Markiplier. It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be boring as shit. I don't even think I'm actually gonna be taking part in the project, but you know, I just gotta be prepared for the project thing. Am I ready for this project? Everything's gonna be fine, probably. Probably. You know what? This is actually looking pretty good. My side still hurts. Pharaoh, can you draw a pic of a swole bat? I can't draw for crap. All the better. Cartoon project. No, not really. It's boring. Like it's literally boring unless you're into boring shit. Also, it might change my channel, for worse or for better, but I'm willing to take that leap. Don't know if you guys are though, but hey, buckle up, I guess. She's vandalizing a water tower next month. Yeah, I'll make sure to drown someone in it just for you, Bucky. Maybe it might be you. No, I'm not vandalizing a water tower. Why? That sounds so specific. Why would I go for vandalizing a water tower? Like, it just... it seems like something I wouldn't do, but at the same time, it seems like something I would do. What are you going to do? It doesn't sound that bad. It isn't that bad. Buckle up, fuckleheads. Buckle up, fuckleheads. It'll be a Chuck with Knuckles shiny shuckle. No, it's not artsy. It's nothing creative. If you want to know so bad about it, ask Alec. He's gonna be a big player in this project. I don't know why I'm keeping this secret. It's not like it's gonna be like a big reveal or some shit. It's literally so miscellaneous and average to you guys. To me, it might be bigger. Yeah. Does it have something to do with the unicorn you're drawing? Say it again. Call it a fucking unicorn again. Call this. Go ahead. Call it a unicorn. Do it. Do it. I know where you live. I know where you go to school. We go to the same school. I know what classes you take. I know where to find you. Call it a unicorn. Go ahead. Do it. Do it, Overworld. Do it. Do it. Do it. Call it a unicorn again. Do it. Go ahead. Valky, you need to make a comic. Do I need to? I'm sorry. Good. You should be sorry. You should be sorry. I'm not actually angry. Whenever I act angry, it's... You can tell when I'm actually genuinely angry. It's when I have a certain tone to my voice. Alright, his hair kind of looks like shit. It isn't a unicorn. It isn't. I am so dumb. It's alright. I'm also dumb. And yet I'm somehow passing grades. Oh yeah, I need to fix my grade. Okay, not like my grades, but like um. So I'm trying to like fix some stuff for next semester because I made an oopsie, or not really an oopsie. I just decided to change career options right in the middle of the semester after I submitted my classes for my next semester. So I'm trying to get in touch with the counselor, but so far I haven't heard anything from any of them. So might just storm into the office with a bat. No, not a bat. That's too minor. That's too I just storm in there with one of those those dummies, you know, those dummies, those ventriloquist dummies. I'm not gonna hit anyone with it. I'm just gonna carry it with me. I'll just carry it into the office and be like, Falky wants to speak with you, and it's just like a little ventriloquist dummy, and I'm just staring dead-eyed at them. Maybe I'll smear some red paint on my face. Stick some leaves on my face for good measure. There we go. Really sends a message of how serious I am. So if it any of those things, what is it? It looks really cool. It's a gray shirt, which means it's half dragon, half Feroxian. So this guy, his father was a dragon and his mother was a Feroxian. So yeah, he has two other brothers. One of them is a spaz, and the other one is a wuss. He's a hippie. He likes peace, even if it means he'll probably get his ass handed to him. When you said dummy, my brain went to CPR dummy. Why not both? What if I just, like, dismantle a CPR dummy and wear it over me? Like, I dismantle the chest piece and, like, wear it like a piece of armor. Like, I wear the head on top. Like, I wear the head like it's like a helmet. Or, like, you know those, like, cannibals from the game The Forest, where they have, like, skulls on sticks, and, like, the sticks are attached to their backs, and the skulls are, like, above their heads? Yeah, like that. I'll just have it above me like that. I'll walk in. My face is covered in red paint. I have a dismantled CPR dummy. I'm walking in with a ventriloquist dummy. I have red paint on my face with leaves slathered on. I'm completely naked, except I have pants made from rubber bands. I just got a bunch of rubber bands from like one of those rubber band balls you get from offices, right? And I just strapped them up my legs and my body, cutting off my circulation, so I'm dragging myself into the office by my wings, and I just haul myself up to the counter. I look at the person who is probably pissing themselves in fear right now, and I lift up the dummy. And I'm still looking at them with wide-eyed, like I'm catatonic. and I move the dummy's like mouth, and it's like, Falky wants to speak with you. It's just like a dummy that's all banged and scratched up. I found it on the ditch on the side of the road. It's probably cursed. You could really come up with something really interesting and funny. Yeah. I was gonna make a comic, but now I think about it, it's probably better to keep it as like a piece of lore rather than an entire comic. So yeah, I guess I could come up with something funny. I do have these simple characters that I sometimes draw that they're so simple and so dumb looking. Yeah, I could probably do something. Actually, but then again, those characters, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it fit with them speaking. You wanna know what I could do, though? I could probably take the rants, like the one I just did now, and put them in comic or animation form. Oh god, that would be great. You hear of a new Pokemon called This Girl is gonna die in the bathroom before any of this works. Fucking watch me. I'll make it work. What? What's gonna kill me? The rubber bands? No, it'll be fine. What if I just get a pair of pants? Like a pair of leggings or something? And just cover them in rubber bands? And then yeah. It'll be perfect. Everything will be fine. I once made a joke that if I ever die or go missing and the police have to search through my phone, they're probably gonna stop searching for me after seeing all the weird shit that I've said and done. I think I have some notes in my notepad app that is literally just insane ramblings I've had that I found funny. You should still do one. I can see finding so many things to put into a comic. Well, this comic that I was gonna make, it was actually more inspired by Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, and like death and gore was gonna be the funny parts of it, which I don't know if that's still gonna be a good idea. Not really gore, but you know what I mean, like, the multiple ways this guy would die would be funny. Would be the funny parts. I have made little comics with some of my characters though. Oh, alright, yeah. I think I did work on the comic on one stream, but you know what? After that stream, I think I just made the decision to just scrap it. I mean, like, the characters are still gonna exist, and I might, have, like, little moments with them, but other than that, I think they're just gonna be part of the history or lore of, like, the whole universe they're in. I gotta head out now. See you later. Okay, bye, Farrell. So, I okay, I thought I heard a mosquito. I was about to lose my shit. That will be a bad day. The day when I'm streaming and I hear mosquito. Here's the thing about little Falky. When I hear mosquito, I will not rest until that mosquito is dead. I don't care if it's like 12 a.m. and I have to get up early tomorrow. I am killing that thing. Because I will not have my blood stolen from me by those little shits with wings. If I could be God for one day, I would immediately kill all mosquitoes. And ticks. Fuck ticks. They're... Like, I know people are like, oh, but bats need mosquitoes and stuff. Bitch, I've been surviving off mosquitoes. Not surviving off, but I've managed to live without mosquitoes, okay? I don't need mosquitoes, okay? What I need is for those little fucks to go fuck off. And their little as they buzz in your ear. Like, how dumb do they gotta be? Isn't the whole thing about being a mosquito is to be stealthy? Because you don't want your blood donor to notice you sucking on their sweet life juices, right? But then, while they're sleeping, you just go right up to the ear and go right in their ear. The most shrill, annoying sound. Just thinking about it makes me clench my fist. God, I hate them. Never had one, thank goodness. My house is like a mosquito magnet because there's shady spots and everything, and like, ugh, I fucking hate them. There was one time I think my mom left my bedroom window open, which, you know, that's fine, except for the fact that mosquitoes all through the night kept getting in until I finally figured out that the window was open. And it wasn't even open that much. It was opened up a crack, so I couldn't even tell. There were bugs getting in left and right. And I was just staying up, trying to kill them all, right? And then she has the audacity to be like, oh, you need to get more sleep. Hey, you ever thought about the fact that the window you left open, all the bugs and the mosquitoes that kept getting in would have kept me up at night? God. Didn't you close your door? No, my window was open. But yeah, I do close my door, but sometimes they sometimes get in. However, I figured out that if I just peppermint spray my room, bugs and other creatures will not want to come in. Because, you know, peppermint smells strong. And, you know, they have sensitive smell, so yeah, there's that. Or was there a window in your room that was open? Yeah, it was a window that was just cracked open just the slightest, so I didn't notice it at all. So bugs kept getting in. It's only when I noticed a moth flying in, right, that I thought, wait a minute. And then I heard, like, the sound of, like, wind whooshing outside, and I'm like... And my window has no netting. That shit got, like, torn off. Wow, yep. Was it just one or more of them flying, though? It was one moth that flew in when I noticed the window was open, but there was, like, 2 moths, I think, and, like, a bunch of mosquitoes. Jeez, yep. Possibly the worst night of my life. Well, at least you're right, yeah. And what I hate, because when I was in like elementary school, I hated mosquitoes, and I'd often try to keep them away. And people are like, "Oh, it's just mosquitoes." It's like, no, it's not just a mosquito. It's malaria with wings. It's a flying tiny virus carrier. You dumb fuck. So, FNAF will get a free DLC next year. Oh. Oh, hello, Alec. What do you mean by DLC? Which FNAF game? Which FNAF game are we talking about? Honestly, okay, a lot of people say that FNAF 3 is terrible, but I don't know if I already talked about this on a stream. I'm gonna talk about it again. But I like FNAF 3. I think it was the scariest one. When I was, like, way back when like, FNAF 3 was just released, when I was trying to watch it, like, I couldn't because it was so scary to me. And then people say that Sister Location is good, but in my opinion, I don't. Sister Location is just not really my thing. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's just too futuristic, and I don't really like the idea of human animatronic. Well, I think I'm kind of warming up to the idea, but yeah, it's just not really my thing. So security breach will continue with ruins. Oh? In the main starts of the game, it's all colorful, but when you reach the ruins, it gets insanely scary. Oh, that's interesting. I'm glad they're putting in DLC because, yeah, that game seemed unfinished. This doesn't seem good. This whole thing. Is it just me, or did the amalgamation just look poorly textured too? It just did not look good. Like, at all. It looked like when you're playing a game, or when you're like looking at an image and you gotta wait for the pixels and stuff to go away. Like, you gotta wait for the image to fully load, but it never does, and then you're just stuck with this really good image you like. But since Pinterest is a little bitch, you gotta go onto the site to get a less pixelated version of it. So in Security Breach, in the start, you decommission each animatronic as they get dirtier and dirtier, and then after each animatronic is decommissioned, you deal with the third boss of the game, which will lead to ruins. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't want to do any spoilers, but yeah. Well, that's interesting. Which is broken down version of the Pizzaplex after the third boss. Oh. By the way, can I just say, I love the memes that the FNAF community makes. Like, one of them was some clip of audio clip taken from Brandon Rogers' video, A Day in the Park, and it's one of the staff bots, and it's like, aren't these trees beautiful? They're the oldest living things in this park, and then it bumps into the final boss in the game, and it's like the grandpa, right? Like from the original video of the Day in the Park. And he's like, whoopsie! And then the staff bot turns to face the camera and is like, I was wrong. It's comedy gold. And some of it is just out of context. Some of it just isn't even memes regarding FNAF at all. One of them is one of my favorites. It's just someone who took Glitch Trap and just, like, a 3D model of Glitch Trap and, like, horrifically mangled them. And then they had Mr. Hippo, and they got an audio clip of David Attenborough, and it's a nature documentary about sloths. And Glitch Trap, I guess, is supposed to be a sloth, but it's just this grotesque creature, and it's so funny to watch. Mr. Hippo with just David Attenborough's voice is beautiful to me, and oddly fitting. Same. How about Misery X CPR X FNAF song game? X FNAF song meme? Never seen that one. It's too good. Oh, you mean the one where, I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me look it up. Oh. Oh, no, this isn't what I was thinking about. But I was thinking about the one where, like, it's these animatronic, like, the animatronics are, like, each animatronic is, like, you know, singing their own lyrics, right? And then I think it gets to Mangle or, Funtime Foxy or something, and she's just like, she or he, they, is just like, give us your balls, and that's it. I saw another meme, but it was not really. It was mostly from a like a YouTube channel that mostly makes Minecraft like little animations, and they're really good. They're really cute. Um, and they had Glamrock Freddy, and he's like, "I'm so very sorry, Gregory. I fucked up the cobblestone generator." Have you heard of the recent Silent Hill leaks? No. Well, one of the games will be episodic for some reason. Oh. Okay, this is looking pretty good. It will also deal with bullying. Oh, that's sweet. Hope they do it in a unique way. There's also Silent Hill 2 remake by Blooper Team, creators of Layers of Fear. Oh! I don't know how I feel about Layers of Fear. I don't know if I consider it a good or a bad horror game. Okay. Silent Hill 2 is the most interesting Silent Hill game to me. I think I'll end the stream here. And this time, I'm going to save, like, 3 times, maybe.